Reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit, chapter number 3, entitled The External Reasons for Lord Chaitanya's Appearance, text number 40. कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. Anyone? You have your कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. माताजी's कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. कलि युगे युग धर्म नामेरा प्रचार तथिलागी पीतवर्णा चैतन्यावतार. Kali Yuge, in the age of Kali, Yuga Dharma, the religious practice for the age, Namera, of the holy name, Prachara, propagation, Tathi, this, Lagi, for, Pita Varna, having a yellow color, Chaitanya Avatar, the incarnation of Lord Chaitanya. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The religious practice for the age of Kali is to broadcast the glories of the holy name. Only for this purpose has the Lord, in a yellow color, descended as Lord Chaitanya. Prabhu, purport. In this age of Kali, the practical system of religion for everyone is the chanting of the holy name of Godhead. This was introduced in this age by Lord Chaitanya. Bhakti Yoga actually begins with the chanting of the holy name, as confirmed by Madhvacharya in the commentary in the Mundaka Upanishad. He quotes this verse from the Narayana Samhita. Dvapariyair janair Vishnuhu pancharatraistu kevalaihi kalautu namamatrena pujyate Bhagavan Harihi. In the Dwapar Yuga, people should worship Lord Vishnu only by the regulative principles of the Narada Pancharatra and other such authorized books. In the age of Kali, however, people should simply chant the holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Hare Krishna mantra is specifically mentioned in many Upanishads, such as the Kalisantaran Upanishad, where it is said, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodashakam Namnam Kali Kalmashanashanam Nataha Parataropayah Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. After searching through all the Vedic literature, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime for this age than the chanting of Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimmirandhasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन् इति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण I am very grateful and happy to be amongst all of you today on this auspicious occasion of Gaura Purnima, the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I offer my humble obeisances to all the devotees here and seek your blessings so that I'll be able to speak a few words of glorification about Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are so many festivals in the annual Vaishnava calendar. Every festival has its own significance, and especially for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the appearance of Nityananda Prabhu, means Gaura Purnima and Nityananda Trayodasi, are very special. All are special, but these two festivals are special exclusively for those who are following the Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. So, the significance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance on this planet is as described by Prabhupada and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in the shloka that we just read. It is to enlighten all of us and enliven all of us and empower all of us with the ability to chant the holy names of the Lord and enable all of us to attain Krishna Prema. If somebody gives us a very, very expensive, very, very valuable, invaluable product for very, very meager price, then we should be enthusiastic to take it, right? And if that somebody is not just offering you that valuable commodity for meager price, he is coming to you closely. He is coming to your home. Not that when you go there, he quoted a very discounted price, but he himself came to your home and humbly asking you, please take it very, very cheap. You have to pay very, very small price, but the commodity I'm giving you is very, very significant. It's so rare. Should we be enthusiastic to accept it or not? And if you can't even pay that price also, he says, take it for free. You take it for free. And the Lord is also begging us, not just coming to our home and giving door delivery of this product for a meager price. He's willing to give it for free, and is also inclined to beg, please accept to give us Krishna Prema through Krishna Nama. The sadhya, the attainable goal is Krishna Prema, and the sadhana that we need to do is the most simplified practice, which is chanting the holy names of Krishna. चिरादत्तं निजगुप्तवित्तं स्वप्रेमनामामृतमत्युदारः आपामरं यो विततारगौरः कृष्णो जनेभ्यस्तमहं प्रपद्ये. Chirat adattam. For a long time, the Lord has not bestowed this special benediction. He has not given this special gift to all of us. Chirat adattam. Nijagupta vittam. It is the secret treasure of the Lord. Nija means his own. Gupta means very confidential, very secret, not revealed to public. Vittam, wealth, treasure. So he is going to bestow upon all of us the most secret wealth, the most confidential treasure. He is just opening the doors and then come, take it. Chirada dattam nija gupta vittam. What is that? Swaprema nama amrutamatyudaraha. Swaprema, his own prema. And how is he giving this to us? Namamritam. Just by chanting the nectarian names of Krishna Nama, we can just easily get it. Ati udaraha. Extremely magnanimous, most benevolent Lord. Swaprema namamritamatyudaraha. And whom is he giving? Now the product is coming to different places, and then door delivery is being done, and so many people are, delivering this product. The Lord and his associates. See, so many associates are there. You can see the big picture. Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivas Thakur, many Gaura Bhakta Vrinda is there to deliver this product to everyone. Door delivery. Right? Ati udaraha. Swaprema nama amritamathyudaraha. So whom is he delivering? So this door delivery is meant only for wealthy people? Only on that prime subscribers? Or can anyone get this door delivery? Anybody? Apamaramyo vitatara gauraha. Apamaramyo. Even the most fallen, most unqualified, most disqualified people also will get. Apamaramyo vitatara gauraha. He is distributing. Take this Krishna Nam. Take this Krishna Prema. Vitatara. He is just distributing freely. I am a palmer. No problem. You don't have to be Pandit. Even if you are palmer, take it. He doesn't discriminate between who is Pandit, who is palmer, who is Brahman, who is non-Brahman, who is renunciant, who is not a renunciant. He has absolutely no discrimination, because he is operating on the platform of soul, not on the body. All this Pandit, Pamara, wealthy, poor, and Brahmana, Kshatriya, Brahmachari, Grahastha, all this Indian, American, all these external discriminations are on the bodily plane. But on the soul plane, no such differentiation. Mahaprabhu is acting on the soul platform, spiritual platform. He is giving a spiritual gift, not material gift. So your material qualifications are neither qualifications nor disqualifications to receive this gift of door delivery. Apamaramyo vitatara gauraha Krishno janebhyastamaham prapadye. That Gaura Krishna, his Krishna, who appeared as Gaura Krishna. Gaura Krishna janebhyah tamaham prapadye. Let me take shelter of that Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya. He is extremely magnanimous. Krishna Prema Pradayate. He is giving us Krishna Prema. What is the glory of this gift of Krishna Prema? There are 4 Purusharthas: Dharmartha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma, following so many virtuous principles. Artha, money. Kama, desires. Moksha, liberation. These 4 are considered common human goals. But beyond these 4 Purusharthas, there is a Panchama Purushartha called Krishna Prema. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended to give that Panchama Purushartha Krishna Prema very freely to anybody and everybody. Apamaramyo vitatara gauraha. Because he is very magnanimous, most benevolent, extremely benevolent. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. He is Krishna, but he appeared as Krishna Chaitanya with a golden complexion. Patra Patra Vicharanam na kurute न स्वं परं वीक्षते देया देय विमर्शको न हि नव काल प्रतीक्ष प्रभो सद्यो यः श्रवणे क्षण प्रणमना ध्यानादिना दुर्लभं दत्ते भक्तिरसं स एव भगवान् गौरः परं मे गति. Prabodhananda Saraswati saying, Patra Patra Vicharanam na kurute. Who is Patra? Who is Apatra? Patra means eligible personality. Apatra means not eligible. Who is eligible? Who is not eligible? Who is qualified? Who is not qualified for this privilege of accepting Krishna Prema? Vicharanam na kurute. He doesn't discriminate. Patra Patra Vicharanam na kurute. Second, na swamparam vikshate. Swamparam. Generally, he gives special concession to people who are very dear to you. My family members, my friends, my neighbors, people from my own state, my own street, my own country, my own locality, my school, my college, my office. There's some kind of there's a discrimination in any average personality, average human being. These are my people, these are not my people. That kind of discrimination is there. But for Mahaprabhu, no discrimination. Na swam param vikshate. There is no discrimination of swapara bheda. Patra patra vicharanam na kurute. Na swam param vikshate. He doesn't see who is my people, who are my people, who are not my people. Deya deya vimarshako na hinava. Should I give or not? Is it worth giving him or not? This kind of discrimination is not there. Deya deya vimarshako na hinava. Kala pratiksha prabho. The Lord does not even wait for the right time. Whenever he gives Krishna Prema or Krishna Nama is the right time. Is it right time? Is it the time? 8:50 a.m. on 14th March 2025. Is it the right time to give Krishna Prema? If this is the right time, 8:55 is not the right time. Or evening is not the right time. Tomorrow is not the right time. Yesterday is not the right time. Any time. He doesn't even differentiate between what is right time and what is not right time. Whenever he wants, he will give. Right? Kala pratiksha prabhu. He doesn't wait for the time. As soon as the candidate comes in front of him, just take it. And he will go in front of the candidate and give it. Naswam param vikshate deya deya vimarshako na hinava kala pratiksha prabho. Sadyo yaha shravane kshana pranamana dhyanadina durlabham. He is going to give us that commodity, that product, that valuable, invaluable gift, which is extremely rare to attain by following different kinds of spiritual practices. There are so many spiritual practices, right? Unlimited spiritual practices are given, including our bhakti practices like Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, and the traditional Vedic practices like Yajna, Homa, Japa, Tapa, all these vratas, doing some parikramas. So many forms are there. Sadyo yahashravane kshana pranamana dhyanadina durlabham. 4 things are mentioned here. Shravana means hearing about the Lord. Ikshana means seeing the darshan of the Lord. Shravana, Ikshana, Pranamana, offering obeisances to the Lord. Dhyana, meditating on the Lord. So, by these 4 ways, Shravana, Ikshana, Pranamana, Dhyana, definitely one can come closer to the Lord. But it's not just one's own attempt to do these 4 things. Shravana, Darshana, Dhyana, Smarana, all this. Yes, there should be some effort on the devotee side. But even if somebody does these activities for several years or several lifetimes, if there are offenses, one cannot get Krishna Prema. Bahu janma kare yadi shravana kirtan, tabuna paibe Krishna pade premadhan. Even if somebody does Shravana Kirtan for hundreds and thousands of lifetimes, if there are offenses, in one's connection with the Lord or connection with devotees, the Lord is not impressed to give uh, Krishna Prema to us. Right? So, actually speaking, by our own endeavors, it's very rare to attain Krishna Prema. Sadhyo yaha shravane kshana pranabana dhyanadina durlabham datte bhakti rasam sa eva bhagavan gaura param me gati. And that Gaura Bhagavan is giving us datte. What is he giving us? Bhakti rasam. He is giving us bhakti rasam. Datte bhakti rasam sa eva bhagavan gaura param me gati. That Gauranga Mahaprabhu is my paramagati, is my supreme goal, supreme gati. He is my only shelter. He is the only way to attain Krishna Prema. That's what this great poet Prabodhananda Saraswati says in this beautiful glorification of Lord Chaitanya. Now, coming to this shloka that we just read today, 40th shloka. In this shloka, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, Kali Yuge Yuga Dharma Namera Prachar Tathilagi Pita Varna Chaitanya Avatar. So let's go a little deep into the appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Where is it mentioned? Before even Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, several Shastras are predicting his appearance. Secondly, after Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared, he exhibited his godhood. Although he primarily acted as a devotee of the Lord, he also occasionally exhibited his godhood, revealing that he is not different from Krishna. And further, the main activity of Lord Chaitanya is Kali Yuge Yoga Dharma Namera Prachar. Propagation of this process of chanting of the holy names of the Lord is the main activity of Lord Chaitanya. So let's discuss a little bit of this. So first, let me go through some references which Prabhupada writes in one of these purports of Adilila, where he quotes from so many scriptures, how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is predicted in several scriptures. This is from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adilila, 2nd chapter. So first, Prabhupada quotes, and Kaviraj Goswami also says, first, there is Vishnu Sahasranam, which is very, very popularly recited, especially in the South Indian circles. I grew up in Andhra Pradesh reciting this Vishnu Sahasranam on a regular basis. In that Vishnu Sahasranam, there is a beautiful shloka. Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sanyasa Kritsha Mahashanto Nishtha Shantihi Parayanaha. Suvarna Varno Hemango. Suvarna means gold. Suvarna Varna means golden complexion. Hemango. Hema means gold again. Anga means the body, all the bodily limbs. So the Lord appeared in a golden complexion. Actually, the Lord's complexion blackish or bluish or blackish blue, whatever you may say. The cloud like complexion. Suvarna Varno Hemango. Although the Lord is bluish in complexion, he appeared in the form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu with a golden complexion. Where did he get this golden complexion? He has accepted it from Srimati Radharani. So, Lord Shiva says, he says that Tadit Suvarna Champaka Pradipta Gaura Vigrahe Mukha Prabha Parasta Koti Sharadendu Mandale. Srimati Radharani's bodily complexion is like that of a golden champak flower. That is Suvarna Champaka. Pradipta Gaura Vigrahe. She has such an effulgent Gaura Vigraha, means golden form. Mukha Prabha Parasta Koti Sharadendu Mandale. Her Mukha Prabha, her effulgence of her face completely outsmarts and defeats the effulgence of 10 million moons put together. Not normal moons, Sharat Purnima moons. Sharadendu Mandale. Sharat Purnima, the moon on Sharat Purnima is said to be the most beautiful moon throughout the year. And the combined effulgence of 10 million such Sharat Purnima moons is put to shame by the brilliance of Srimati Radharani's face. And Krishna accepted that effulgence, that complexion, that bodily brilliance, right? Radha Dyuti. He has accepted that Radha Dyuti and became Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Right? So, Radha Bhavadyuti Subalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. So, here, Suvarna Varno Hemango. This Suvarna Varna is coming to Krishna from Radharani. So Radharani has Suvarna Varna, so he has accepted it. Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi. Varanga means the bodily limbs of the Lord are very beautiful. Chandanangadi, they are also smeared with sandalwood pulp, right? Especially these two lines of this shloka refers to Mahaprabhu's pastimes in the Adilila. Adilila means, actually Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes are divided into two parts. He manifested his pastimes for 48 years. The first 24 years is called Adilila. The last 24 years is called Seshalila. And Seshalila is again divided into two parts. The first 6 years of this Seshalila is called Madhyalila. And the last 18 years of the Seshalila is called Antyalila. So this is like bifurcation of Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the first 24 years, he was like a scholar, little mischievous, little naughty like Krishna in Vrindavan, and very scholarly, little argumentative sometimes. And he's a grihastha. He had two wives, Vishnu Priya and Krishna Priya. He has a loving mother at home. He has so many associates, so many followers. So this is that the form that you see above you, Gauranga Mahaprabhu's form, that is in the pre-sannyas pastimes, in the Adilila. This is Adilila form of the Lord, with very beautiful curly locks of hair, right? And very yellowish dhoti, nice ornaments, many times nice garlands and sandalwood pulp. So Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi refers to Lord Chaitanya's Adilila pastimes. Right. Kulaka minimana salasya karam pranamami sachi sutta gauravaram. Kulakamini manasa lasya param. The beautiful bodily complexion and the overall beauty of the Lord can completely captivate the minds of these Navadvip girls. Right. So he's very attractive. But at the age of 24, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. He became a sannyasi. He shaved his head. All the curly locks of hair are gone. He shaved his head and that beautiful yellow dhoti is gone. He wore simple saffron cloth and no ornaments. What are the ornaments of Lord Gauranga when he became Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu a sannyasi? Sweda Ashru Pulaka Kampa Tahate Bhushan. Sweda, his perspiration is his decoration. Ashru, his tears of love when he's chanting the names of the Lord. Pulaka means his hairs are standing on end. Kampa, his body is trembling. So these are the decorations of the Lord as a sannyasi, right? So, Suvarna Varno Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sanyasakritya Mahashanto Nishtha Shanti Parayanam. That Sanyasakrit, the second two lines of this shloka describe his sannyas pastimes. Sanyasakrit Shamaha Shanto. As a sannyasi, he is Shama, self-controlled. Shanto, very peaceful, very equipoised. As a young boy, Nimai, he's a scholar. He's a little naughty. But when he became sannyasi, he became very self-controlled, very sober, very gentle. Right? Sanyasakrit Shamaha Shanto, very peaceful. Nishtha Shanti Hiparayanaha. He is the highest goal of all those people who are in the renounced order and who also are so much into other kinds of philosophies. Like there are so many people who get into some impersonalism or non-devotional doctrines. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sannyasi tries to just mitigate their disagreements and gives the ultimate, profound, essential philosophy, Siddhanta, which is Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Different people are fighting with different opinions, different kinds of philosophies. So the Lord will reconcile all the philosophies and then puts in the form of Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Let's discuss a little bit about Achintya Bheda Bheda before going to the next topics. There are some statements in the scriptures. They are called Bheda Vakyas. Bheda Vakya means these statements in the scriptures emphasize the difference between the Lord and His energies. The Lord and the living entities are different. That's what these statements say. We and the Lord are different. That is called Bheda Vakya. And there are some statements that emphasize the non-difference between the Lord and us. They are called Abheda Vakyas, which is correct. One statement says the Lord and you are same. Another statement says the Lord and you are different, which is correct. This is Bheda Vakya, this is Abheda Vakya. So actually, both are correct. If somebody says that only Bheda Vakyas are correct and Abheda Vakyas are wrong, then they will get into this dualistic philosophy. Right? Two, the Lord and we are different. And when somebody, that's called Dvaita. But when somebody says the Lord and we are non-different, then it is Abheda that gets into monism. We are all are one. That's called Advaita. But both are correct. Advaita is right. Dvaita is right. Bheda Vakyas are right. Abheda Vakyas are right. How to reconcile both? Mahaprabhu said, Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Yes, the Lord and we are different in quantity, but we are same in quality. The Lord is Satchidananda, we are Satchidananda. The Lord has no birth and death, we have no birth and death. Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, Najayate mriyate va kadachin, nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuyaha. There is no birth and death for the soul, and there is no birth and death for the Lord also. In that sense, we are same. He is spiritual in nature, we are spiritual. He is eternal, we are eternal. He has no birth and death, we have no birth and death. He is beyond this birth and death cycle, we are also beyond. But somehow we are trapped here. Right? So, from that perspective, the Lord and we are qualitatively same. Both are spiritual entities. But He is like an ocean, we are like drops of ocean. He is like a big fire, we are like sparks of fire. Quality is same. The ocean and the ocean drop have similar chemical composition. And the fire and the fire sparks have similar qualities of heat and light. So qualitatively you are one with the Lord, and quantitatively we are different from the Lord. Therefore, Bheda Vakyas are correct, Abheda Vakyas are also correct. If there is any ambiguity here, add the word Achintya. Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Right? That is Mahaprabhu's philosophy. Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. Yes, we are same as the Lord, but we are different from the Lord also. Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. So this is one reference from Vishnu Sahasranam that predicts the appearance of the Lord. The Lord will appear as a sannyasi. Right? Second, our Srimad Bhagavatam says, Krishna Varanam Tvisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagnaihi Sankirtana Prayair Yajantihi Sumedhasaha. Krishna Varanam. So the Lord appears in this world not in Krishna Varanam, but to do Krishna's Varanan. Or to chant Krish and Na, these two Varanas. Right? So Krish and Na, these are the two Varanas. Varana means syllable. So the Lord appears in a special form, a sannyasi form, and constantly chants these two syllables called Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Constantly he is chanting Krishna's names. Secondly, he also does Varnan, or he describes Krishna's Nama Rupa Guna Leela. Right? So these are the activities of the Lord as Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna Varnam Tvisha Krishnam, Tvisha Akrishnam. He appears in a non-blackish complexion, golden complexion. Krishna Varanam Tvisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam. The Lord is also accompanied by Anga Upanga Astra Parshadam. He is also accompanied by so many devotees, associates. Yagnaihi Sankirtana Prayar Yajantihi Sumedhasa. And he inaugurates this Sankirtana Yajna, the process of chanting the holy names of the Lord, which is the Yoga Dharma of Kali Yuga, as we read in this purport today. Right? So this is predicted in Srimad Bhagavatam, which was written by Vyasadeva 5000 years back, and Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years back only. And there are many such references. So one is Gargamuni's prediction. Gargamuni said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Asan varnastrayo hyasya granato anuyugam tanuho shuklo raktastatha pita idanim krishnatam gataha. He said, Asan, when Gargamuni went to Nanda Maharaja's home to conduct the name-giving ceremony, Namakarana ceremony of Krishna and Balaram, in that context, Gargamuni said that this little boy here, this blue boy, he appeared as your son, but sometimes he appears as Vasudev's son also. And he appears in all yugas, in different colors. What are the different colors in different yugas? He says, Shuklo Raktas Tatha Pitaha. Shukla. Sometimes he appears in white form, Rakta, reddish form, and Pita, yellowish form. Idanim Krishnatam Gataha. Now he appeared in a Krishna, blackish form. The Shukla and Rakta are over in the previous yugas. But Pita refers to Kali Yuga form. So Gargamuni predicted that in Kali Yuga, Lord Krishna is going to appear in a yellowish form, Pita Varana or golden color, Suvarana Varana, as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is reference from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto 8th chapter. Further, the Upapuranas it is said, Lord Krishna spoke to Vyasadeva in the Upapuranas. He said, Aham eva kvachit brahman sanyasashramam ashritaham Hari Bhaktim Grahayami Kalau Papaharan Naran. He says, Aham eva kvachit brahman, O Brahmana Vyasadev, I will appear in Kali Yuga. Sanyasa ashramam ashritaha. I will take shelter of sannyasa ashram. Sannyasa ashramam ashritaha. Krishna is personally telling Vyasadeva. Then he says, Hari Bhaktim Grahayami. I will accept this process of Hari Bhakti. I will become a Hari Bhakta. Although I am Hari, I will become Hari Bhakta. Then Kalau Papaharan, Papahatan Naran. So by propagating the process of chanting the holy names of Krishna, I will destroy all the sins of all living entities. This is spoken by Krishna himself in the Upapuranas to Vyasadeva. Further, Prabhupada quotes from, there are many, but I will just go to Mundaka Upanishad. Yada Pashyaha Pashyate Rukmavaranam Kartaram Isham Purusham Brahma Yonim. So Mundaka Upanishad predicts that the Lord appears in Rukmavaranam, means golden complexion in Kali Yuga. There are more. He says, Kalau Sankirtanarambhe Bhavishyami Shachisutaha. In the Vayu Purana, Krishna says that Kalau Sankirtanarambhe, just to start this Sankirtana, process of Sankirtana in Kali Yuga, Bhavishyami Sachisutaha, I will appear as the son of Mother Sachi. It's mentioned in the Vayu Purana. Like that, there are so many other such references where the Lord's appearance is predicted very clearly. Now, let's come back to the Lord's, after having discussed the predictions of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, let's discuss a little bit about the reasons of Lord Chaitanya's appearance. One prominent reason is to spread the holy names of the Lord, right? In the Sandarbhas, there are something called Bhagavata Sandarbhas, compiled by Jiva Goswami. In that Sandarbhas, he says, Antaha Krishnam Bahir Gauram, you also say, Antaha Krishnam Bahir Gauram Darshitangadi Vaibhavam Kalau Sankirtanadyahisma Krishna Chaitanyam Ashritaha. Antaha Krishnam Bahir Gauram. Internally he is Krishna. Bahir, externally he is Gaura. He is golden complexion. He is Gauranga Mahaprabhu externally, but internally he is Krishna. Antaha Krishnam Bahir Gauram Darshitangadi Vaibhavam. He also displays his Vaibhavam, his opulence of all his associates. So who are they? Now you see these beautiful two pictures are kept side by side. What is Krishna doing there? He is playing Rasalila with all the gopis of Vrindavan. Right? See the beautiful Rasalila painting. All there. Krishna is 8 years old at that time. On Sharat Purnima night, all the gopis came there hearing Krishna's flute song, and they left everything. Vati sutanvayad bhratru bandhava hati vilanghyate nyachyutagata gati vidastavod gita mohita Kitavayoshitah Kastya Jenishi. They left their Pati, Sutta, Bhratru, Bandhava. Pati means husband. Sutta means sons. Bhratru means relatives. Bandhavas means friends. Bhratru means brothers. Bandhava means relatives. Pati Sutanvayat Bhratru Bandhava Ati Vilanghate Achyuta Gataha. They ran towards Achyuta. For what? Why did they come? Gativirastavo Udgita Mohitaha. Udgita Mohita means they became so attracted by this loud playing of Krishna's flute. They ran to Krishna. And Krishna performed this beautiful divine rasa dance, which is the topmost display of love and affection between the Lord and his devotees. What is rasa dance? Simple description of rasa dance is the highest and the topmost display of love between Krishna and a devotee. Right? They're the topmost devotees. Now the same gopis took so many forms as Lord Chaitanya's associates in this Chaitanya Leela. Who is Gadadhar Pandit? Srimati Radharani herself. Who is Ramananda Rai? Vishakha Devi herself. Similarly, so many gopis took the form of so many devotees in Gaura Leela, and he is doing Harinam Sankirtan. That Rasa dance and this Harinam Sankirtan are similar in one sense, right? So the Lord is surrounded by so many such associates, and he is doing Harinama Sankirtan, right? Prema Nritya. He is dancing and chanting the holy names of the Lord. So some people had some objections in the Orthodox community. Everybody is not allowed to study scriptures or chant the holy names of the Lord or study the Vedas or worship the Lord. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, anyone can chant. Anyone can speak Harikatha. Now you see Ramananda Rai, apparently he was born in a Sudra community and he was a government officer. He's a Grahastha. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a sannyasi. By birth he is a Brahmana, of course by quality also. And actually he is above Brahmana and sannyasi. But this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting in the class of Ramananda Rai and hearing, asking questions. Tell me Radha Tattva, tell me Krishna Tattva, tell me Rasa Tattva. Tell me about different mellows of relationship between the Lord and his devotees. And he is carefully hearing. Sannyasi became a student and Grihastha is giving teachings. Brahmana became a student and apparently Shudra is giving teachings. Right? So Mahaprabhu said, Kiba Vipra Kibinyasi Shudra Kene Noi. Seyi Krishna Tattva Vitta, Seyi Guru Hai. So to become a guru, you don't have to become Vipra or a sannyasi only. You need to understand Krishna Tattva nicely. Say Krishna Tattva Vetta, say Guru Hai. Whoever understands Krishna Tattva nicely, they are qualified to become a teacher and teach Krishna Tattva. Just by taking birth as a Brahmana or accepting the renounced order as a sannyasi does not qualify one to become a guru if they don't have bhakti. External qualifications are neither qualifications nor disqualifications. Ultimately, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, nobody belongs to any varna or any ashram. Everybody is a servant of Krishna. Naham vipro na cha narapater na pi vaishyo na shudro. Naham varni na cha grahapater no vanastho yatirvam. Kintu projyan nikhila paramananda purnamrutabdher. Gopi bhartuh padakabalayor dasa dasa anudasaha. Naham vipro. No, we are not Brahmanas. Nacha narapatir. We are not Kshatriyas or rulers. Napi Vaishyo na Shudro. We are not Shudras or Vaishyas. Naham Varni na cha Grahapatir. We are not Brahmacharis or Grahasthas or Vanaprasthas or Sannyasis. Yes. In one lifetime, one may play all these roles. One may do the needful according to those roles. But ultimately, everybody is a servant of Krishna. Jivera Swarupohai Krishnera Nitya Das. Mamaiva Amsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutas Sanatanaha. We are all Amshas of Krishna, Das, servants of Krishna. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya says, Gopi Bhartuhu Padakabalayor Dasa Dasa Anudasaha. We are just servants of the master of the gopis of Vrindavan, that is Krishna. And a servant of Krishna, what is the job profile or duty of a servant of Krishna? Service to Krishna. And Mahaprabhu is enabling everyone to serve Krishna lovingly. Right? He is operating on the spiritual platform, not on the external platform. This Haridas Thakur, who was apparently born in this Yavana and Mlecha community, he was made Namacharya, the topmost example, topmost Acharya of Harinam, of chanting of the holy names of the Lord. And Mahaprabhu came to establish Yuga Dharma of chanting the holy names of Krishna, and Namacharya is who? Haridas Thakur. Right? So this is how Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not go by externals. He operated on the platform of soul, spiritual platform, and empowered anyone and everyone who has the sincere eagerness to chant the holy names of Krishna and understand and explain Krishna Tattva. Right? So now, Advaita Acharya, before Lord Chaitanya's appearance, today is the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. Let's discuss a little bit about the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. So, Advaita Acharya saw that in this local community in Navadvip area, many people are getting addicted to so many like Vedic rituals with a materialistic mindset. And some people are doing pious activities, some people are doing impious activities. Whether they are doing pious activities, punya karma, or impious activities, papa karma, their aim is sense gratification. Some people are trying to pursue sense enjoyment through papa karmas, some are pursuing through punya karmas. Keha papa, keha punye, kare vishaya bhoga. Keha papa, keha punye, kare vishaya bhoga. Some do papa, some do punya, but aim is vishaya bhoga only. Bhakti gandha nahi yate yaya bhava roga. Not a small fragrance of bhakti is there in them. Fragrance or gandha, proper translates as fragrance, or even smell of bhakti is not seen. Means there is no bhakti in them at all. They are only into papa and punya. Some are trying to pursue sense gratification in a very religious way, quote unquote dharmic way, but some are just breaking all rules and then trying to pursue sense enjoyment. But Advaita Acharya became extremely concerned. Then Advaita Acharya thought, if Lord Krishna personally comes on this planet and teaches them bhakti, probably they will accept bhakti. When Mother Earth was overburdened by so many sinful rulers, what did Mother Earth do? She went to Brahma. And what did Brahma do? Brahma took Mother Earth and all the devatas to the shore of Milk Ocean and offered prayers to Lord Vishnu. Then he got a message, Krishna is going to appear on this planet to reduce the burden of the earth. In a similar way, seeing that this earth is overburdened by so many such miscreants and materialistic people, Advaita Acharya started offering prayers to the Lord with a deep concern. Let the Supreme Lord Krishna descend on this planet and enlighten these common people. Make them chant the holy names of the Lord. Establish bhakti dharma, bhakti rasa. So with this mood, he is saying, Apani Sri Krishna yadi karena avatar, apane acharya bhakti karena prachar. If Krishna personally descends on this planet in a human form, and he himself performs the bhakti, process of bhakti yoga, and then teaches common people how to perform bhakti, probably these people will take. Just like a teacher writes ABCD to teach common people, to teach small children ABCD. Similarly, the Lord also is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, and teaching us how to chant Hare Krishna. Right? So when the Lord personally descends as a devotee and performs devotional service, that will be a good example for common people to follow. So Advaita Acharya is praying like this. And what did he do? He started offering worship to Shaligram Shila. Tulasidala matrena jalasya chulukena va vikrinite swamatmanam bhaktebhyo bhaktavatsalaha. So Advaita Acharya on the bank of Ganga started worshipping Shaligram Shila by offering tulsi leaves and Ganga Jal. And loudly he is praying, Oh Supreme Lord Krishna, please descend on this planet. Please come here and establish Yuga Dharma of Harinam Sankirtan. Teach people how to perform bhakti. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu responded to those calls. And he appeared as Advaita Acharya. He appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And along with Advaita Acharya, Haridas Thakur also appeared. Right? Haridas Thakur is an incarnation of Brahma, and Advaita Acharya is an incarnation of, combined incarnation of Vishnu and Shiva. So Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, all three of them together, they are praying for the appearance of Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita Acharya is a combined incarnation of Shiva and Vishnu. And Advaita Acharya is a combined incarnation of Shiva and Vishnu. Haridas Thakur is an incarnation of Brahma. So all of them, both of them together are praying for the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So the Lord appeared. Chaitanya avatare yei mukhya hetu bhaktera ichhaya avatare dharma setu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has this prominent reason, which is to spread bhakti in response to the requests of Advaita Acharya. So the external reason for the appearance of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to spread Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, Krishna Nama, establish Bhakti Dharma. So this is the reason for the Lord's appearance. But this is an external reason. But there is a more confidential reason. The confidential reason for Lord Chaitanya's appearance is he wanted to experience love of God. He himself is God. Why he wants to experience love of God? One may have this question. In the spiritual world, Lord Krishna started contemplating. I am the recipient of the service of all my devotees, especially Srimati Radharani, who is the topmost of all devotees. But Radharani is getting 10 million times more happiness while serving me. I am not getting as much happiness as Radharani is getting. Her happiness in serving me is 10 million times more than my happiness of receiving that service. I want to experience her happiness. How do I experience her happiness? Shri Radhaya pranaya mahima kidrisho vanayaiva swadyo yenadbhuta madhurima kidrisho vamadiyaha. So Krishna thought that what is the extent of the prema of Srimati Radharani? I want to know. I want to explore it. Unless I take her position, unless I adopt her emotions as Srimati Radharani, unless I embrace devotional emotions, I cannot experience the pleasure of Radharani. So he became very, very eager, very, very inquisitive. So sugar does not know how tasty and how sweet it is. One who tastes the sugar will understand. Similarly, the Lord does not know how sweet he is. A devotee knows how sweet he is. A devotee experiences the sweetness of the Lord. Amongst all the devotees, the topmost devotee is Srimati Radharani. Therefore, Srimati Radharani experiences the sweetness and taste of Krishna more than anyone else could ever taste. Therefore, Krishna adopted her emotions and became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? So this is the internal reason or the confidential reason behind Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, as a human being, as a devotee, he manifests unlimited leelas with these two reasons. External reason is to establish Harinam Sankirtan, Yoga Dharma, and enlighten people and make them devotees. Internal reason is to experience the emotions of Radharani. With these two reasons, he appeared as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now he is performing so many leelas. Now, let's discuss one beautiful shloka, again written by Prabodhananda Saraswati. Saundarye kamakoti sakala jana samahladane chandrakoti vatsalye matrukoti tridasha vitapitopyadbhutaudarya koti gambhirye bodhikoti madhuramani sudha kshiramadhvika koti gauro devasajiyat pranaya rasapade darshitascharya koti. Did you count the number of kotis in the shloka? Crores, number of crores in the shloka? You will count when we recite again and discuss the meanings of each of these kotis. First, Saundarye Kama Koti. In Saundarya, in beauty, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equal to millions of cupids put together. Kama Koti, it's Kamadev, Manmatha, Madana. So one who attracts Madana is called Madana Mohana, who is standing on the altar there. Right? So Madana is very beautiful. Madana or Kamadev, Manmatha is extremely beautiful. And Krishna as Madana Mohan can captivate even Madan, who is extremely beautiful. He's more beautiful than Madan. He's million times more beautiful than Madan. As Brahma Samhita says, Kandarpakotika Baniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. And that Madana Mohan, who is extremely beautiful, if there is anyone more beautiful than Madan Mohan, who is that? Radharani, who is standing next to him, right? Radharani is more beautiful than Madan Mohan Krishna, right? If Madan Mohan Krishna accepts the beauty of Madana Mohana Mohini, Srimati Radharani, how beautiful he will be. That is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So Srimati Radharani, her beauty is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita in one shloka. Shriradhikaya Priyata Surupata Sushilata Nartana Gana Chaturi Gunali Sampat Kavita Charajate Jagan Mano Mohana Chitta Mohini. Jagan Mano Mohana. Who is Jagan Mano Mohana? Jagat means this universe. Mana means heart, or the mind. Jagan Mano Mohana means one who captivates the minds of everyone in the entire universe. That is Krishna. He is Jagan Mano Mohana. Jagan Mano Mohana Chitta Mohini. His Chitta is captivated by Radharani. That is Srimati Radharani. Jagan Mano Mohana Chitta Mohini. She is also called Madana Mohana Mohini. And Krishna, who is already beautiful, 10 million times more beautiful than a Cupid, he accepted the beauty and complexion of Radharani and covered himself. In a dark form, he is so beautiful. When golden complexion goes on him, how beautiful he would be. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, the first crore of Lord Chaitanya is Saundarye Kama Koti. You are counting the kotis? Let me recite once. Then you count the kotis and we'll have an explanation. Saundarye Kama Koti Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandra Koti Vatsalye Matru Koti Tridasha Vita Pitopyadbhuta Udarya Koti Gambhirye Bodhi Koti Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Koti Gauro Devas Sajiyat Pranaya Rasapade Darshitascharya Koti. 7 crores. 7 crore ka shloka. So, first koti we discussed. Saundarye Kama Koti. In Saundarya, in beauty, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equal to 10 million cupids. 1 crore cupids put together. Saundarye Kama Koti. Second, Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandra Koti. Chandra is the moon. So Chandra, or the moon god, is said to be very, very cool and pleasant, and he gives ahlada, pleasure to everyone, especially in this summer season. It's only March. When it comes to April and May, it becomes very hot. So at that time, the nights are very cooling. We look forward to sunset and moonrise. Right? So, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is also called Chandra. Not just Chandra, Chandra Koti. Right? So, when the moon of Gauranga, Gaura Chandra is rising, he can give so much ahlada, so much of happiness to everybody. Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandra Koti. In giving pleasure or a pleasant experience to people in this world, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is equivalent to 10 million moons put together. In beauty, he's 10 million cupids put together. In giving happiness and pleasure to everyone, he's 10 million moons put together. Saundarye Kama Koti Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandra Koti. What is that ahlada that he will give? Moon is giving some kind of cooling. That's fine. In the night time, it will reduce the heat, and your body is too much heated up because of summer sun, hot sun. And moon will just calm your body. It will give you some pleasantness. But The kind of ahlada that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives us is the pleasure of bhakti, pleasure of selfless devotional service to Krishna. By inspiring all of us and by empowering all of us to take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is giving greatest ahlada to us. There is no happiness or pleasure or satisfaction in selfishness. There is pleasure and satisfaction only in selflessness. If a mother cooks so much food and if the children like that food and completely eat it, fully finish it, not leaving a morsel for the mother is still happy. She's not feeling, oh, I have made this special dish, I did not get anything, what will I eat? She doesn't think like that. She feels happy that the children are enthusiastically eating so much. That is selflessness. So in selflessness, there is satisfaction. In selfishness, there is no satisfaction. And when that selflessness is applied to the Supreme Lord directly, means you are selflessly, some people serve selflessly the humanity, some fellow beings, family members, friends, society. So that is like one degree of selflessness. But if you selflessly serve Krishna with absolutely no expectation, you are selflessly serving Him, the satisfaction that we derive is 10 million times more than any other flavor of satisfaction in this material world. By giving us that satisfaction of Krishna Bhakti and Krishna Prema, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is acting like 10 million moons put together. Right? So, Mahaprabhu is giving us Krishna Prema. When we love someone selflessly, that love gives us satisfaction. But when you selflessly love Krishna, that gives more satisfaction. Right? So, 2 crores. Saundarye kamakoti sakala jana samahladane chandrakoti vatsalye matrukoti. In vatsalya, in showing affection towards his devotees, he is equal to 10 million mothers put together. A mother is said to be the epitome of selfless love, vatsalya, affection for her children. But if you multiply a mother's affection with 1 crore times, that is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's affection. Suniti Mata told her son Dhruva, my dear son, I'm just one mother. I can give you affection of one mother only. But if you take shelter of the Lord, He will give you the affection of 10 million mothers put together. Let's discuss a small story in connection with this. Once when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was on South India Yatra, he went to South India. And in the beginning, he is in Srikakulam district. There he went to a place called Kurma Kshetra, also called Sri Kurma. There he took the darshan of the deity of Kurma. He met a Brahmana named Kurma Brahman. So there, one deceased person, a Brahmana named Vasudeva, appeared there to take the darshan of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But by the time this Vasudeva Brahmana came to Kurma Brahman's home, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has already left that place. Then he became so disappointed. Oh, this Vasudeva Brahmana, Vasudeva leper, he got leprosy all over his body. He had so many sores all over his body, oozing blood and pus. So he became extremely disappointed that he missed the darshan of the Lord. He came late for Mahaprabhu's darshan. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood the heart of this little Vasudeva Brahmana, Vasudeva leper. And instead of proceeding further in his South India Yatra, he came back to give him darshan. As a super soul in the heart, he understands who is meditating on me, who is eager to see me, serve me. He understands it completely. He understands the hearts of everybody. Nobody had sent an SMS. Nobody had sent him a live location of Vasudeva Brahman, GPS location. Mahaprabhu just automatically came there because at heart he knows the heart of all devotees. So when he came, this Vasudeva leper fell at the feet of Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, with absolutely no hesitation, touched the body, touched the leprosy affected body of Vasudeva. This body which is oozing pus and blood is so apparently so abominable that nobody would dare to even come close to him, come even few feet close to him. They are very, very far from him. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not only touched that body, he embraced that body tightly. He completely embraced that body, and by that embrace, the leprosy is gone. He got a very handsome, healthy, and strong body. Who can touch a diseased person? Even doctors also hesitate to touch. They put this mask, gloves, apron, and then do the treatment. Out of their compassion, they do it, but they need to do their own self-protection also, right? But the emotion, they are using logic. They're rational. They are just protecting themselves and then trying to treat the patient. But only one personality who doesn't hesitate to even touch that body. Their logic goes behind and emotion comes forward. That is a mother. Even if the child has a contagious disease, sometimes the emotions of the mother are so high that she wouldn't hesitate to just run towards that diseased child and then hug that child out of that affection. When Krishna was in Kaliya lake, Mother Yashoda did not hesitate to even enter the Kaliya lake. Nanda Maharaj did not hesitate to enter Kaliya lake. That is their parental affection. So they were jumping, but Balram Ji stopped them. So this is called affection, Vatsalya. So just like a parent or mother has unlimited affection for the child, doesn't even hesitate to touch the body of the child, even if the child has some kind of disease. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touched and embraced the body of Vasudeva leper and cured him of that leprosy. Right? That's why Mahaprabhu is also called Vasudevamrita Prada, one who has given nectar to Vasudeva. The nectar, not only the nectar of some physical good form, but the real nectar of Krishna Prem. That's why Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Dhanyam tam naumi chaitanyam Vasudeva dayardra dhihi Nashtakushtam rupa pushtam bhakti tushtam chakarayah Dhanyam tam naumi chaitanyam. What a great fortune. What glory Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has. Vasudevam dayardra dhihi. He is extremely compassionate upon Vasudeva. Nashtakushtam. He removed his leprosy, kushta. Rupa pushtam. His form became very beautiful. Nashta kushtam, rupa pushtam, bhakti tushtam. Along with a beautiful physical form, his heart is filled with bhakti and Krishna prema. Nashta kushtam, rupa pushtam, bhakti tushtam chakarayah. All this happened by Lord Chaitanya's grace. Right? That's why he is Vatsalye Matra Koti. How many crores we discussed so far? Saundarye Kama Koti. Sakala Jana Samahladane Chandra Koti. Vatsalye Matra Koti. Tridasha Vitapito Pyadbhuto Darya Koti. So Vatsalya Matra Koti is the Lord has the affection of 10 million mothers put together. Satatam Janata Bhavata Paharam Paramartha Parayana Lokagatim Navalehakaram Jagatapaharam Pranamami Sachi Sutta Gauravaram Satatam Janata Bhavata Paharam. He is constantly committed to this principle of destroying the miseries of conditioned souls. Satatam Janata Bhavata Paharam Paramartha Parayana Lokagatim. Paramartha Parayana means one who is committed to attaining the supreme Paramartha, supreme Panchama Purushartha, the goal of human life. What is that? Krishna Prema. Paramartha Parayana Lokagatim. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the shelter of those who are committed to attaining their Purushartha, attain their goal of life, Krishna Prema. So, in this shloka, the fourth crore is Sakala Jana Samahalani Chandrakoti, Vatsalya Matrakoti, Tridasha Vitapito Pyadbhuta Udarya Koti. Tridasha Vitapita means a heavenly Kalpavriksha. In the heavens, in the upper planets, there is a special tree called Kalpavriksha. That is called desire fulfilling tree. This desire fulfilling tree can fulfill any desire that you have. Generally, a tree can give a fruit of that kind. A mango tree will give you mango fruit. Pomegranate tree will give you pomegranate. A grapevine can give you grapes. Like the different trees will bestow different fruits. But this Kalpa Vriksha can bestow anything. You can ask Kartal from Kalpa Vriksha, it will give. You can ask a sound system. I don't have sound system in our center. Please give me. Kalpa Vriksha will give. So, in terms of fulfilling the desires of people, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is 10 million Kalpa Vrikshas put together. Tridhasha Vitopitopya Adbhuta Audarya Koti. Adbhuta Audarya Koti. He is like 10 million, 1 crore Kalpa Vrikshas put together in fulfilling the desires of people. That does not mean you ask some silly things from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why is he called 10 million Kalpa Vrikshas put together? Even it's not exactly 1 crore, it's more crores. Crores of Kalpa Vrikshas put together is Lord Chaitanya's Audarya, his benevolence. What is he benevolently bestowing upon all of us? Very beautiful. He bestows the deepest or the highest benediction that anyone, any soul can ever aspire for in the entire cosmic manifestation since time immemorial for the rest of eternity. What is that benediction? What is our deepest aspiration, deepest desire? Krishna Prema. As simple as that. That's why Bhagavatam also says, Dhyayam sada paribhavagnam abhishtadoham tirthaspadam shiva virinchinutam sharanyam bhrityartiham pranatapala bhavabdhipotam vande mahapurushate charanaravindam. I will not discuss the full shloka, but let's focus on this one word, abhishtadoham. Abhishta means desire. Abhishtadoham means one who bestows the desires. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fulfills the deepest desires of living entities. What is the deepest desire of any jiva, any soul? Krishna Prema. So in our heart there are hundreds of desires, millions of desires actually. At the basic level, you may have a desire to eat a pizza or eat some gulab jamun, right? That's a desire on the level of the sense of tongue. Or another part of your mind is desiring to hear some new Tollywood song, right? Or another part of you, another desire that one may have is to see the beautiful form of so and so person, or to see some good locality. Okay, I have not gone to Ooty till now. I heard that it is very good. I didn't see Niagara Falls, so I didn't. I have a desire to see it. So part of us is desiring for that, right? So in our heart there are so many such desires. So one desire is to satisfy the eyes, another desire is to satisfy the ears. Many other desires want to satisfy the tongue. We want to taste so many things. Many desires try to satisfy the nose. Like that, so many desires on the level of senses, sensual desires. And there are other desires. I want to attain so much of money, name, fame, prestige, followers, dhanam, janam, sundarim, kavita. I want all this. So many desires we have. So any soul, because of contact with the material nature, is filled with hundreds and thousands and millions of such desires. But amidst all these material desires, the soul in its pure consciousness, in its purest state of consciousness, the soul has the deepest desire to love Krishna. Right? Krishna has so many qualities. The topmost quality of Krishna, in one sense, is his loving affection, his mercy upon all of us. Krishna's greatest opulence is manifested in bestowing his mercy upon us. He manifests his opulence in creating this world, maintaining this world, destroying this world, killing miscreants, establishing dharma, paritranaya sadhuna, vinayashaya dushkritam. He does so many things, and all his opulences are manifested in all these activities of the Lord. But the greatest opulence of Krishna is manifested in his mercy, in his desire to show his affection upon all of us. That is his greatest potency. Greatest potency of the Lord is to love his devotees more than doing all these miracles. And the greatest potential of a soul is to reciprocate with Krishna's love and receive that mercy. The greatest potential of Krishna is to bestow mercy upon all of us, is to bestow affection upon all of us, and the greatest potential of all of us is to receive that affection, reciprocate with that affection and receive that affection. Right? So, that's why Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Abhishta Doham. He gives the real Abhishta, love of God. So, although Kalpavruksha can give hundreds and thousands of products for your satisfaction, but the greatest, but Kalpavruksha cannot give Krishna Prema. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving that Krishna Prema, therefore he is like 10 million Kalpavrakshas put together. How many crores over? So, you earned 4 crores today. By the end of the class, you will become 7 crorepati. Right? 7 crores. Saundarye kamakoti sakala jana samahladane chandrakoti vatsalye matrakoti tridasha vitapitopi adbhuta udarya koti. Second, gambhirye ambodhikoti. Second half of the shloka gives the 5th crore. Gambhirye ambodhikoti. Because Mahaprabhu is very merciful, sometimes jovial, very benevolent, very magnanimous. That does not mean he is not grave. He can be very strict also. He is Patita Pavan, not Kapata Pavan. If we are hypocritic, if we are diplomatic or duplicitous, if one is doing Vaishnava Parad or criticizing other Vaishnavas or doing offenses in some other way or holding some sense gratificatory desires without desiring to give them up. So the Lord is not very pleased with us. All he expects is little sincerity. No other qualification is expected. Right? You just be sincere. Don't be diplomatic. Even if you are fallen, I will lift you up. But if you are a cheater, I will hesitate. Right? So, he is Gambhira. Gambhirye Ambodhikoti. When Kala Krishna Das was accompanying Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in South India Yatra, became allured by Bhattatharis and left Lord Chaitanya's company and went there, Lord Chaitanya just brought him, gravely he brought him back to his company, and eventually he brought him to Jagannath Puri and said that I am not responsible for this person because he left my company and joined that gypsy people. He became allured by the opposite gender. I am not responsible for him. He becomes very grave also. Of course, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is extremely merciful, but as a sannyasi, he has to exhibit some kind of strictness. But through Nityananda Prabhu, who is playing like a grihastha, he shows mercy. Nityananda Prabhu later showed some affection on Kala Krishna Das and engaged him in some service, excused him. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is strict on Kala Krishna Das we have just seen, but Nityananda Prabhu engaged him in some seva. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very, very strict with Prataparudra Maharaj. Prataparudra Maharaj, he was longing to meet Lord Chaitanya, get some mercy of Lord Chaitanya. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I am a sannyasi and he is a king. I cannot meet. He is involved in so many political affairs and so many material activities, Vishayi apparently. How can I meet him? How can I interact with him as a sannyasi? Mahaprabhu is super strict. So many devotees recommended, but still Mahaprabhu says no. But Nityananda Prabhu begged, please Mahaprabhu show some mercy on Prataparudra Maharaj. Repeatedly he is recommending. You see, so Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to exhibit some gravity, and whenever he becomes very grave and very strict, Nityananda Prabhu comes and then he shows some mercy. Therefore, we need combined mercy of Gauranga and Nityananda. That is Nityananda Prabhu's special role. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so magnanimous in making Nityananda Prabhu more magnanimous than himself. As a sannyasi, he maintains strict stance in the case of some devotees like Kala Krishna Das or Chota Haridas or Gopinath Patnaik or Pratapardhar Maharaj and many other cases like that. Not many, very few cases. Mahaprabhu is generally magnanimous. In very few cases, he became a little strict. But in those cases also, Nityananda Prabhu is extremely liberal. He is praying for Jagai Madhai. Mahaprabhu says, I will kill him, Jagai Madhai, because they offended Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu said, Mahaprabhu, you have not come here to kill people. You have come here to transform people, forgive people, accommodate them, bestow Krishna Prema even upon unqualified people. Nityananda Prabhu came and prayed to Mahaprabhu and said, Nityananda, okay, fine, no problem. You let's show mercy on him. So therefore, we need combined mercy of Gauranga and Nityananda both. Right? Whenever we are feeling lusty or any other kind of negative qualities, internally we should pray to Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, please protect me from this unwanted desires. Right? So Gauranga Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, both of them appeared together. Gaudodaye pushpavantau chitrau shamdau tamonudau. Let's chant this prayer. Mahaprabhu will be very pleased when we glorify Nityananda Prabhu and Gaura Purnima Day. So let's recite this shloka. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanandau Sahoditau Gaudodaye pushpavantau Chitrau Shamdau Tamonudau. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Let's offer obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityanando, also Nityananda Prabhu, Saha Udito. Both of them appeared on the eastern horizon of Gauda. Gaudodaye Pushpavantav. They appeared together. And Chitrau, very wonderful. Because sun and moon are appearing together. Who is sun, who is moon? Not clear. Both can act as sun, both can act as moon also. So, they both appeared together. Chitrau, that is Chitra. Generally, you see sun on this side and moon on this side. In the evening time, sun is setting, moon is rising. Or in the morning time, moon is setting and sun is rising. Right? Yeah, they are in opposite directions. But here both sun and moon appear together. That is Chitrau. Very, very wonderful. Shamdau, they are bestowing auspiciousness. Tamonudau, they are reducing the tama. Tama is darkness of ignorance in our hearts. So, Mahaprabhu is Gambhira. Sometimes if required, he can become very Gambhira. When Gopinath Patnaik was kept on Changa, and all the devotees, Gopinath Patnaik is a devotee, and he somehow used some government money for his own personal purposes, and the king is trying to punish him. And the king's son, Purushottama Jana, Pratapardhar Maharaj's son Purushottama Jana, he tried to kill Gopinath Patnaik. Then all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya came to Lord Chaitanya and said, Mahaprabhu, please protect Gopinath Patnaik. Because he is your devotee. Mahaprabhu said, I will not. What do you think? Should I go and then spread my cloth in front of the king and say, please exempt his debt? He will not pay money. That is like me begging money from this man, from this king. And when he did some social misbehavior, how can I endorse it? Mahaprabhu at heart, he never gave up his compassion towards his devotees, but as a sannyasi, he never approved social misbehavior. Even if you are a devotee, you need to be sincere in your dealings, human dealings with other people. You are a government employee, just be truthful there. Right? So Gopinath Patnaik is squandering government money to do something else. So Mahaprabhu is not at all endorsing that. Right? So Mahaprabhu can be very, very grave, like an ocean. Gambhirye ambodhikoti. He can be as grave as an ocean, or he is grave like 10 million oceans put together. Gambhirye ambodhikoti. So we discussed 5 crores. First, Saundarye kamakoti. Sakala jana samahladane chandrakoti. Vatsalye matrukoti. Tridasha vitapito apyadbhuta udarya koti. Gambhirye bodhikoti. Madhuramani sudhakshira madhvika koti. Sixth crore of Lord Chaitanya is Madhuramani sudhakshira madhvika koti. How sweet Lord Chaitanya is. Madhuramani Sudha Kshira. Sudha Kshira means nectarian kheer. You like kheer? So nectarian kheer. Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Koti. If you take nectarian kheer, nectar and kheer combined, it's like it's so sweet, so tasty, and the combined taste of 10 million such kheers is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Madhuryata. You can explain this crore of Lord Chaitanya in so many ways, but I will choose to explain it by quoting one beautiful shloka that describes the sweetness of holy name of Krishna. Radheti nama navasundara sidhu mugdham Krishneti nama madhuradbhuta gadha dugdham Sarvakshanam surabhiraga himena ramyam Kritva tadaiva pibame rasanekshu darte. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a combination of the sweetness of 10 million types of kheers put together. Because he is bestowing holy name upon us. He is enabling us to chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. What is the sweetness of Hare Krishna Mahamantra? In Hare Krishna Mahamantra, whose names are there? Tell me. The names of Radha Krishna. Right? Krishna and Rama are the names of the Lord. Hare is the name of Radharani. What is the sweetness of Radharani's name? What is the sweetness of Krishna's name or Ram's name? Let's discuss. Radheti nama navasundara sidhu mugdham. The name of Radharani is Navasundara Sidhu Mugdham. Navasundara means very beautiful. It can also mean very tasty. Navasundara Sidhu Mugdham. Sidhu means nectar. Radharani's name is as tasty as fresh nectar. Right? Radharani's name is like fresh nectar. Very beautiful nectar. Radheti nama navasundara sidhu mugdham. Second, Krishneti nama madhura adbhuta gadha dugdham. What is the sweetness of Krishna's name? Madhura adbhuta gadha dugdham. Dugdham means milk. Gadha dugdham means condensed milk. Madhura gadha dugdham means very sweet, tasty condensed milk. Madhuradbhuta gadha means very wonderful, nectarian, tasty, condensed milk, rabdi. That is Krishna's name. Radharani's name is like nectar. Krishna's name is like rabdi. Mix both of them. Nectar and rabdi together. That is Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Wait. The combination of Radharani's name and Krishna's name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, is like combination of nectar and rabdi. But the story doesn't end there. Shloka doesn't end there. There is another part of the story. For us to relish that nectar, it is nectar. So rabdi is given to you. Can you digest it? 5 liters rabdi, can you digest it? 10 liters nectar, can you digest it? We don't have the ability to digest, right? In the conditioned state. So we need to improve the digestion power. Right? So Mahaprabhu improves the digestion power. Right? So Mahaprabhu enables us to relish the sweetness or the taste of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Radheti nama navasundara sidhu mugdham Krishneti nama madhuradbhuta gadha dugdham. Next line is Sarvakshanam surabhiraga himena ramyam. Sarvakshanam. Every moment when you are eager and enthusiastic to chant the names of Radha and Krishna with love, Surabhi Raga. Raga means attachment, love, affection. That love and affection and enthusiasm that you show to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra is like adding hima. Hima means ice. So Prabhupada says, kheer has to be taken cold, not very hot. Then you can relish it better. So Radharani's name and Krishna's name combination is like nectarian kheer, but you need to add some ice to it. That ice is your love. Ice is your enthusiasm. Ice is your eagerness. And that eagerness, that enthusiasm, that love to chant Krishna's names is given by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? Then we can experience nectar. Just by knowing that Radha Krishna names are nectar is not sufficient. When we relish it, when we become eager and enthusiastic to chant those names, then we can actually experience it. Right? So Radheti nama navasundara sidhumugdam Krishneti nama madhuradbhuta gadha dugdham Sarvakshanam surabhiraga himena ramyam Kritvata daiva pibame rasanekshudarte. You're thirsty, you're hungry, you need some nectarian beverage, that is Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. All you need to do is develop some taste, develop some love and attachment to chant these names of the Lord, and that is bestowed by the Lord when you pray on Gaura Purnima day especially. So on this Gaura Purnima day, let us pray to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, please give me some eagerness, some enthusiasm, some attachment to chant the names of Radha and Krishna. Right? Therefore he is Madhuramani Sudha Kshira Madhvika Koti. And he himself is so sweet in so many ways. But Chaitanya is extremely sweet. Then last, 7th crore. So just one more step to become Sat Karodpati. Right? Just imagine in 1 hour you are becoming the master of or the owner of 7 crores. So the last line says, Gauro Devas Sajiyat Pranaya Rasapade Darshita Ascharya Koti. Gauro Devas Sajiyat. All glories to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Pranaya Rasapade Darshita Ascharya Koti. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing darshan. This Gauranga Mahaprabhu is displaying, demonstrating so many bhakti rasas. Nava, what is that shloka? Nava Gauravaram Nava Pushpasharam Nava Bhavadharam Nava Lasyaparam Navahasyakaram Navalehakaram Pranamami Shachi Sutta Gauravaram Hari Bhakti Param Hari Namadharam Karajapyakaram Hari Nama Param Nayane Satatam Pranayashrudharam Pranamami Shachi Sutta Gauravaram. He is dedicated to Hari Bhakti. He is experiencing so many rasas, mellows in this Hari Bhakti. Thus, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is experiencer of rasa, demonstrator of rasa, and bestower of rasa. Right? So, in exhibiting so many devotional mellows, bhakti rasas, he is like Ascharya Koti, 10 million surprises put together. On your birthday, somebody says, I have a surprise for you. They will just open some little gift and then show you. That will surprise you. A very small surprise. The biggest surprise is, you will be relieved from material existence, you will get Krishna Prema. That is 10 million surprises put together. Mahaprabhu can give you that. And he will demonstrate different bhakti rasas. Right? Thus, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is introducing us to very, very highest mellows of devotion. And one final shloka to conclude our Gaura Purnima talk today is what Mahaprabhu has given all of us. He has given so many gifts, but I will recount 4 gifts that Lord Chaitanya has given us. Prema namadbhutarthaha Shravana pathagataha kasya namnam mahimnaha Kovetta kasya vrinda Vana vipinamaha madhurishu pravesha Kova janati radham Paramarasa chamatkara madhurya simam Ekas chaitanya chandraha Paramakarunaya sarvama vishchakara. In this shloka, Prabodhananda Saraswati says, Prema namadbhutartha, the real artha, the purpose of human life is prema, Krishna prema. Who has introduced us? Who has set this goal for us? Prema nama adbhutartha, the wonderful purpose of human life is to attain Krishna prema. Who has given us the standard of life? That is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So first gift, Prema namadbhutartha Shravana pathagataha kasya namnam mahimnaha. How to attain that goal of life, Krishna prema? By chanting Krishna nama. The first gift of Lord Chaitanya is Krishna prema. Second gift is Krishna nama. Actually, both are coming simultaneously. So by chanting Krishna nama, you get Krishna prema. 2 gifts, Nama and Prema. Nama is the sadhana. Prema is the sadhya. This is the goal and this is the process. प्रेमानामाद्भुतार्थः श्रवणपथगतः कस्य नाम्ना महिम्नः को वेत्ता कस्य वृन्दा वनविपिनमः madhurishu praveshaha. If Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not there, who would have ever got entrance into the melos of Vrindavan Dham, Vrajaprema? So Mahaprabhu's third gift is Vrindavan. If Lord Chaitanya is not there, yadi gaur na hoito tabe ki hoito ke mone dharitam de radhar mahima prema rasa sima jagate janato ke. Iti gaurna hoito, when Gauranga Mahaprabhu is not there, radhar mahima prema rasa sima, who would have ever understood the limit of love, Krishna prema, as Srimati Radharani's love for Krishna. Therefore the fourth gift of Lord Chaitanya is Radharani. Prabodhananda Saraswati says, prema namadbhutarthaha श्रवणपथगतः कस्य नाम्ना महिम्नः को वेत्ता कस्य वृन्दा वनविपिनमः माधुरीषु प्रवेशः. Fourth, को वा जानाति राधां परमरसचमत्कारमाधुर्यसीमां. Who would have ever understood that Srimati Radharani is the Paramarasachamatkaramadhuryasimam, the ultimate epitome or the limit of the most wonderful, magical limit of Madhurya Prema. Srimati Radharani is the limit of Madhurya Prema. Who would have understood the glory of Radharani if Krishna had not appeared as Lord Chaitanya to give a testimony to that Radha Prema? In the Bhagavatam, Krishna said, I cannot repay you, naparayeham. I cannot repay you, O Gopis, O Srimati Radharani, for the amount of love that you shown upon me. I cannot repay you, even in Brahma's lifetime. But Mahaprabhu thought, Krishna thought, if I take the form of Lord Chaitanya and accept the mood of Radharani and the Gopis, that will be a great testimony for their love. Although I could not repay their love, I could give a testimony, I could glorify, I could magnify how much they love me by becoming Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance is a testimony of Lord Krishna to Radharani's love, to Gopi's love. Right? Ko va janati radham paramarasachamatkaramadhurya simam ekas chaitanya chandraha Paramakarunaya sarvamavishchakara. That one and only Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Paramakarunaya, with his great mercy, sarvamavishchakara, he just did avishkar. He has done avishkar, inaugurated all these transcendental divine spiritual gifts for all of us. So these are a few glories of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's an ocean of glories, but we just discussed a few things in the last 1.5 hours or so. So I'll conclude here. Shri Gaura Purnima Maha Mahotsav ki jai, Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.